Why didn't price touch this order block? Normally, after a break in market structure, we expect price to return to the order block before continuing the move. And looking at this chart, everything suggests that price should come right back to this level. But that never happened. Instead, price moved away, collected liquidity, and reacted from a completely different level. And the interesting part is that most traders watching this chart would completely miss the real reason behind this move. So in this video, we're going to follow price step by step, break down the market structure, and uncover exactly why this order block was ignored. Before we understand why price ignored this order block, we first need to look at the overall market structure. As we can see on the chart, the market is clearly moving in a bearish direction, forming a sequence of lower highs and lower lows. This tells us that sellers are currently in control of the market. Now, in a bearish market like this, price often retraces before continuing its move downward. And because of that, many traders would naturally expect price to retrace back into this order block before continuing the bearish move. In fact, if you were looking at this chart at that moment, a retracement into this zone would seem like the most logical move. But the market had something completely different in mind. And to understand what really happened here, we need to zoom into the lower time frame. To understand what the market was really doing here, we need to zoom into the lower time frame. And this is where things start to get interesting. At first glance, the overall structure still looks bearish, but if we focus closely on the recent price action, we can notice something important beginning to form. Right here, the market starts showing a subtle shift in momentum. Instead of continuing to push aggressively downward, price begins to slow down and eventually forms a small change of character. This change might look insignificant at first, and many traders would completely ignore it while still expecting price to retrace back into the order block above. But this small shift in structure is actually the first clue that the market might be preparing for something different. And right after this, the market begins to create the first inducement. Right after this small change of character, the market begins to create the first inducement. At this point, many traders watching the chart would start to believe that the market is preparing for a move in the opposite direction. And the market often uses this type of movement to attract traders into early positions. We can see price forming a small structure here, which can easily encourage traders to think that a bigger retracement is about to happen. But in reality, this movement is not the real move yet. Instead, it acts as a minor inducement, a small trap designed to pull traders into the market too early. And just when traders start to feel confident about their positions, the market prepares to create an even bigger inducement. After creating that initial inducement, the market isn't finished yet. Instead of making the real move immediately, price begins to build an even larger inducement. At this stage, the structure becomes more convincing, and many traders start to believe that the market is finally preparing for a proper retracement. The movement here can easily give the impression that price is about to move back toward the order block above. And this is exactly where many traders begin positioning themselves, expecting the market to retrace into that zone. But once again, the market is not revealing its true intention yet, because this larger movement is actually forming a major inducement, a stronger trap designed to attract even more traders into the wrong expectation. And right after this point, the market prepares to move toward the real objective. After forming these inducements, the market finally makes its next move. Instead of immediately retracing upward, price first pushes lower and targets the liquidity resting beneath these recent lows. This move sweeps the sell-side liquidity, clearing out the stops placed below the market. Now, after this type of liquidity grab, many traders would expect the market to finally retrace upward. And looking at the chart, the most logical destination for that retracement would be the order block sitting above price. At this point, it seems very likely that price will move back toward this zone. But surprisingly, even after collecting this liquidity, price still doesn't return to the order block. So the question becomes, why is the market ignoring this level? After sweeping the sell-side liquidity, the market finally begins to move upward. And this is the moment where many traders become even more confident about their expectation. Because after liquidity is taken, a retracement is something that happens very often in the market. So naturally, many traders would now expect price to continue moving upward toward the order block sitting above. At this point, everything seems to be aligning with that idea. The liquidity below has already been taken, the market is pushing upward, and the order block remains untouched. From a logical perspective, this zone still appears to be the most likely destination for price. But as the market continues moving, something interesting begins to happen. Price approaches this area, yet it still doesn't reach the order block. As price continues moving upward, it begins to approach the area where many traders would expect the order block to be reached. At this moment, it seems like the market is finally about to touch this zone. Everything up to this point suggests that price should continue slightly higher. But instead, something unexpected happens. Before price can even reach the order block, the market suddenly reacts. Price rejects from this area and begins to move downward again. For many traders watching this chart, this reaction can be confusing, because the level that most people were focusing on, the order block, was never actually touched. So the real question now becomes, if price didn't react from the order block, then what level caused this reaction? To understand this reaction, we need to look closely at the structure that formed earlier in the market. If we go back and analyze this area carefully, we can identify an important level that many traders might overlook. Right here, we can see a previous structure where price initially moved upward before breaking down and continuing the bearish move. When a structure like this is broken, the previous support area can often turn into resistance. And this is exactly what creates what we call a breaker block. If we mark this level on the chart, we can see that price actually reacted perfectly from this breaker block. So instead of returning to the order block above, the market respected this breaker block and continued its bearish move. This explains why price never reached the order block. The real reaction was already waiting here at the breaker block. So now you can see why price never returned to the order block. Even though the order block looked like the most obvious level on the chart, the market actually reacted from a hidden structure, the breaker block. This is why many traders get confused when price ignores a level they were expecting to work. The key is learning how to read the deeper structure behind the move. If this breakdown helped you understand the market better, make sure to follow Discount Trader for more chart explanations like this. And let me know in the comments what concept you'd like me to break down in the next video.